Hello. I don't. What did you call me? Also, hello everyone. Welcome. I am Pandora. If you don't already know, and thank you for coming to my stream. Anyway, thank you for the birthday wish. And when did you call me? Oh, I call. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, how is everyone? Happy Sunday. I hope you all are doing great. My birthday was Friday, so I couldn't actually celebrate it on stream because I was at a wedding. Which reminds me, this will be story time of this past week. Okay? But other than that, I hope everyone is doing great. It might be a short just chatting stream because I do feel very exhausted. Um, like to the point where I have to clean my room, but I'm procrastinating that because I'm just like I don't want to move from my bed. So yeah, so this week I was invited to a wedding. So the wedding I got invited to was months back, but I didn't know the wedding was taking place on my birthday till later on, and I already said yes to going to the wedding. This wedding is a friend of my sister's. She invited me. I don't know why. We don't really talk. I have hung out with her a few times when my sister invited me to hang out with her. But other than that, we don't talk or anything. So I don't know why she invited me, but she did. And I felt the need to say yes. So I did. So, everything started to pick up this past Saturday. So Sunday I streamed. I told my sister I stream every Sundays, so I can't do Sundays. But Saturday we went shopping because I needed a few outfits. One for the henna party, one for this dance. I don't know what they call it in their language, but it was pretty much like a dancing celebration party. And then there was the wedding. I think there was one more event in between, and then yesterday was the reception, which I didn't go to because I was so exhausted. So Saturday my sister took me shopping. I got two outfits, and I was gonna wear one of my old outfits because I didn't want to spend too much money. So I already had one outfit I could wear for the henna party, and then I needed two more for the reception and for the wedding. So after getting everything done, earlier in the month, someone invited me to be a guest on their stream, which I said yes to, and it was on the 18th. So I decided I'm not going to the reception and I was going to go to the dance party instead. So, yeah, so all of that happened. So, starting Monday, there was no event. Tuesday was the henna party. So, I usually wake up at 12 and my sister said to be ready by 5:36. So, I got up. I had my food. I took like a relaxed day on Monday and I just slowly got ready. So I started off with, the usual shower, hair, and then I think I took a break and had some food around 3 o'clock. And then starting at 4 o'clock, I started to get ready. So I did my makeup. I already had my outfit ready for the event, for the henna event. And then my sister came home from work. She got ready very quickly, much more quickly than I ever could. And then we left. We drove, I think, about 30 minutes. and the henna party took place at the bride's house. It was a very hot day, and it was very humid. When we got to the event, they had this drinks bar at the front of the house. The house is so pretty, by the way. Thank you, Meppy. I'm so glad to see you, Meppy. Thank you for the birthday wish. And then so we went to the house, and the house was so beautifully pretty. They had lights hanging from the roof. Thank you for the headbands. And they had a drink bar. I ended up getting a mint strawberry refresher, no alcohol, and my sister got pistachio coffee or pistachio latte, I think. It's like a milk coffee. I'm not a huge coffee person. I find that after I consume coffee, I get headaches. So, but apparently it was really good. I really enjoyed my refresher. It was so refreshing, and for the heat, it was like perfect. Like, it helped me stay comfortable in the scorching heat, because the henna was happening at the backyard of the house. They had a tent for the shade, but a lot of people were under the tent that like, it was very humid and hot, and it was very uncomfortable. We were like fanning ourselves with our hands and drinking lots of water to like stay comfortable. And my sister introduced me to some of her friends, and thank goodness I went to these events, because at the wedding I would have been by myself if I didn't meet these people. So we took some photos at the henna party. We said hi. There was food. I believe it was vegetarian food. I think it has to do with the culture, because they did serve a meat at the dance party, and I think they served meat at the reception yesterday, which I didn't go to. But at the henna party, there was mostly vegetarian food. I don't remember seeing any meat particularly, so, but I'm not sure. And it was all like, for the most part, we just sat at a table and just chatted with everyone, because we wanted to let a lot of the family members go ahead of us, because we're just friends, right? And then towards maybe the end, like maybe 2 or 3 hours before the end of the night, we got in line to get our henna done, and we were waiting like maybe every like an hour in between each person. So with me, my sister, and these 2 other girls, there was 4 of us, and we were waiting like an hour, almost like an hour in between each other, because we go to get our henna done, and all these old aunties, right, would come and be like, 5 minutes, just a small pattern, and they would sit and they would get all these very grand, like intricate designs that like it took more than 5 minutes, and like they were getting it on both sides of the hands, on both hands, so like the inside palm area and the outside. That like it takes time, right? It's that all these young girls weren't able to get henna designs. Like they went more simple because they wanted to go let other people also like have a chance to get henna. So like all these old ladies have these grand, like intricate designs on both sides of their hand, and then the younger girls are like left with either one side of the. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Welcome in, Jay. I'm just sharing about my week, because it was a very busy week. So, welcome. This is everyone. This is Jay. I was on his stream last night as a guest. Very cool guy, very into music. So go check him out. Let me see if I can do a shout out for you actually. Jay Burn. No, E-R-E-T. Hopefully this works. Yeah. Let's go. I haven't done one of those in a while, so thank you for showing up and coming to my stream, Jay. So all these old aunties had their henna all done and like very intricate designs, and these young girls, children, and like anyway, the younger folks couldn't either got one side done for both hands because the bride wanted everyone to have both their hands done, but it was more very simple. Like I got like a leaf pattern with dots that look like I'll maybe post a photo in the Discord after, but I got like a very like it didn't even take 2 minutes to do the entire design. And that's how a lot of the younger girls did. They did like a very simple design on one side of both hands so that other girls could have a chance to get it done as well. So in this, I've learned that it's always better to have extra artists on board, because like at a henna party it does take time, and like never underestimate the old ladies, because at my sister's wedding also a lot of the older ladies would come back to get the other side done. Once one side is done, they would come back to get the other side done, and like the younger girls are like just, you know, sidelining because they don't want to like they're more like let other people go before me, which is like, I guess in a cultural sense, it's like all of us have it. We try to let other people go before us so like they have a chance. And so like none of the younger girls ended up getting henna done at my sister's henna party for her wedding. And my dad was like very mad at that because all of the older ladies were like trying to get both sides done, and they were getting like very intricate designs done instead of letting everyone have a chance. So yeah, so in this I learned like maybe a token system would work, like one token, one design on one hand, and then you can come back if there's time. You can get like another if there's time with like everyone having a chance, then you can go back for a second design instead of like interrupting everyone. So that's what I learned. So if I don't know if I ever will, I don't plan on it, but if I ever have a wedding, I think I'm gonna implement that. So like I want everyone to have a chance. And the other thing I think I'm gonna do is probably have the younger girls come first so they can all have a chance to get their henna done, and then let the older ladies come by later so they can have their henna done. Because if I don't invite them, that would be a whole argument as well, and I don't want to deal with the arguments. But I think this way they still get a chance to come and enjoy themselves and get at least one design done before complaining about or why didn't they get invited or they couldn't get both hands done. So yeah, so that's what I learned. Then the next day was a dance party. I initially was not planning to go for this event because I I was already exhausted. Being an introvert, I don't know if this is an introvert thing, but I am not a people person for a very, very long. I have my set amount of time, and after that, I'm just exhausted. Like, I don't even want to lift a finger to eat or brush my teeth. Like, that's how exhausted I get. But I accidentally, without thinking, someone asked me, I think this was the bride sister, asked me if I was coming to the dance party the next day, and I said no. Mind you, it was late. It was like 11 p.m. I'm already tired and I want to go home at this point. I didn't think like to say like, oh yes, I'm coming, and I'm like pretend that I am. I just straight up said no, I'm not coming. It's like, no, you should come, you'd be so fun, you can't not come. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come. I don't know if I have anything to wear. It's just like, it's fine, just wear the same thing if you have to, but just come. But you can't wear the same thing. Oh my gosh, thank you for the headphones. So I ended up deciding that I would wear one of my other outfits that I have. Like, I have many cultural outfits, so I just recycled one of those. Thankfully they were all together, so I just had to dig through and find a matching set or pieces that when put together look like it's coordinated. So that's what I did, and I got ready, but I was already exhausted. Like, halfway getting ready, I'm like, I'm done, I don't want to do this. I kept complaining. And then again, my sister had her work, so she came home, got ready quickly. I took probably twice as long to get ready, and we went to, and because the event was a little bit later in the evening, I was able to like not get yelled at, because my sister would otherwise be like, we're late. So we ended up going, I think, for 7 o'clock. Yeah, I think we went for 7 o'clock. Whereas the first event was like, I needed to be ready by 6 so we can the event was at 6, so about an hour later, and it was at a hall. Oh, thank you for this. Oh, never mind. Thank you for the sub. I did not expect that. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to respond. Thank you so much. I'm just speechless. Yes, thank you so much. I never expect anyone to subscribe, or when they do, I have to like take a double turn. It's like, wait, did that just happen? You're so sweet. Jay. As I was saying, I wasn't getting yelled at for being late because it was a little bit later than event, and because it was taking place at an event hall, we were much more comfortable. The AC was blasting, so even with all the people, we weren't like getting overwhelmed by the heat. But also, the next day was, I think there was a forest fire happening somewhere, and like the sky was orange, so I was very concerned to go out because the air quality is bad. I'm already immune deficient as it is, so I didn't want to get sick, but thankfully we were going in the car, and like we kept the windows up, and the event was at a hall, so like we were all inside. thankfully. But like, I woke up to an orange sky, and that I did not realize what was happening. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? It wasn't until later on that my sister told me there's a not my sister, my brother-in-law told me that there was a forest fire. I forgot where he told me it's from, but yeah, it was like because of the water, it was like circulating in one area because of like the water and the air, I think. So very scary. It was very apocalyptic almost. So that was day 2, and then finally we went home, I think around 10 o'clock, and I just like I took everything off, and I wanted to go to bed, but I couldn't, so I had to like change and set up my dialysis machine so that like I can be healthy for tomorrow or like the next day. So but thankfully I cleaned up my machine, so that was one less headache. But literally I wanted to literally just take everything off and just jump on my bed and go to sleep. That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't. I had to set up my dialysis machine, which I don't know how I did. Thank you for the headbands. I don't know how, like, I'm amazed that I even have the energy to set that up, because I have to bring the bags down, set it up, wait for it to finish setting up, and then connect myself. So I managed to do that, and while I was waiting for the machine to like finish priming and like getting itself ready, I just used that time to like brush my teeth and take off my makeup and like eat something, like, so I can take my medicine. I forgot what I ate, but I know I stuffed my mouth with something so I can take my medicine. And I knocked out. I didn't even have the energy to like go check Twitter or anything, which I usually do at night. Like this past entire week, I did not check my social media, like I think even once. Maybe I did once or twice, but to wish people like happy birthday, but I like barely touched my social media. And then Wednesday, no, this is now Thursday, I think there was an event, but I didn't go because the wedding that was happening on Friday was taking place in the morning, and I need to be doing my dialysis for like 8 to 9 hours. So I was like, I can't come, because if I come, I won't have time to like do my dialysis, get ready, and come to your wedding on time. So I opted out of that one, and I just used that entire day to just sleep. I didn't lift a finger. I just slept through the day, had food to take medicine, and then went back to sleep. I like stayed in my bed and bed rotted. And like my mom came to check on me like a few times just to make sure that I was still alive. Like that's how exhausted I was. And then I started, and then in the evening, I actually got up to get my stuff ready. So I needed to iron my outfit, I needed to get my jewelry and makeup, and I brought it all upstairs to the living room. So like everything was in one place. My brother-in-law and my sister was already staying over, but my brother-in-law also decided to stay over for the night. So he had his stuff getting to get ready, and he was helping my sister get her stuff ready. And I just asked my dad to iron my clothes and steam it, because I didn't know how to iron. I don't know how to use that iron with the settings and everything, but I do know how to steam because it's just boiling water. So I was getting ready to steam it, and then I just asked my dad, like, can you steam it for me? He laughed because he found it very funny. I don't know why, but he's like, he will, and he did ended up ironing it, which turned out better than steaming, I think would have done. And I got my makeup already. My sister was kind of panicking because there was a set that she was going to wear, but I think she couldn't find it anymore. So she's like, I may steal your set. And I was like, okay, but make sure you leave a set for me so I have something to wear. Because I finished getting all of my stuff ready. So she had her I think she eventually found her own set that I think she borrowed my youngest sister's jewelry that came as a set. So I think that's what she did. Yeah, I think that's what she did. I'm like so lost. And I obviously was not a bridesmaid, so I didn't have to get up that early, but I couldn't sleep that night. I don't know what it was. I was tired, but that entire night, I think till 4 a.m. I couldn't sleep. And I know this because my sister woke up at 4 a.m. to get ready, and I can hear her in the bathroom like getting ready, like showering and everything. So that's what I knew, like it was 4 a.m. And somewhere after that I knocked out, and then I had an alarm for 6 a.m. so I can get it. So I got up at 6. My machine wasn't done yet, so I was just waiting for that to finish up, which took another 20 minutes. And then it was done. So I ended up getting up, cleaning the machine right away because I know I'll be too tired to do it when I come home. And then I started to get ready. And then my brother-in-law eventually got up and he started. The thing with my brother-in-law, he takes his time in the bathroom. He's not a quick shower, like 5 minutes. He likes to take his time. So I was betting on that to help me estimate time, to help me get ready. When he came out, I was like halfway done with my makeup, and I just stared at him. I'm like, I'm not done yet. You were supposed to take longer. He was like, I did take longer. What are you talking about? So I was like, but I'm not done. I was like, it's okay, take your time. There's no rush. And then he kept like reinforcing that, so which helped me to calm down and like just focus again. But I was so done. I was like, I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. I was so done with it. And like I tried to put my full effort into it, but my sister's like, your makeup is not on point today like it was the past few days. And I'm like, I'm too exhausted for this. Like I did the best I could. So I eventually finished getting ready. Took some photos because my mom, it was also the day of my birthday. I never thought in my life that I would wake up at 6 a.m. for my birthday, because usually I prefer to sleep in. I've spent my birthdays at hospitals, and this is the first time I've spent it at a wedding. When I was younger, my mom would drag me to the temple, but I haven't gone since I've decided I don't believe. And I've been much stronger since. Ever since I let go of that religion part, I would say I've become much stronger, and more confident in myself than when I did rely on religion for most of my childhood, or pretty much my entire childhood actually. Yeah, like the way I was taught, it was just, it's whatever. Anyway, so came to the, I think they're Sikh, I don't know actually, but this is a Punjabi wedding. So I eventually, after I finished getting ready, my mom wanted photos of me, so we got some photos. But she left for an appointment, so she wasn't there. But she did wish me happy birthday. My brother-in-law and I left for the temple. And we had breakfast, which was one roti, like a whole wheat roti. I think there was also dal, two different kinds of dal. There was also some sweets. I went for the sweets, obviously. And then we were just hanging out for a bit because the wedding didn't start yet. I think there was still some time left for the event to start, so we were just hanging out. Eventually I went to go greet the bride, and she looked so pretty. She was dressed all in red, and so gorgeous, but I think she was very, very nervous because she looked very stressed, excuse me, and like very nervous, like she was shaking. But the wedding went without a hitch. It wasn't until later that I didn't realize like the women and men sit separately. So it was taking place at a temple, but apparently I had to sit by myself because I'm a woman and my brother-in-law is a man. So we have to sit in like separate. They divide the room in half, and the women sit on one side and the men sit on the other. This is why I was very thankful that I went to some of the pre-events, because I got to meet with my sister's friends and I sat with them. They weren't bridesmaids, so I was like, can I join you? If they were also bridesmaids, I would have probably had to sit by myself, but they weren't. So I just like, can I sit with you guys? And they're like, yeah. And we all sat together, very quiet. The wedding was completely silent except for the priest person who was doing his vocalization of whatever, like I think he was telling stories, advice, because it didn't sound like he was chanting anything, at least not to me. So, but I don't know, I don't speak Punjabi, I don't speak Punjabi, so I don't know. It was just very, very quiet, where everyone was dressed modestly and like not too grand, but not too simple either, just very in between. And like even the kids were like very, very quiet. So and then they did their after the fourth circle around, I think is when they're married. So there's no exchange of rings, or in my culture there's the nuptials, like where you tie the necklace around the bride's neck. The groom ties the necklace around the bride's neck. There was nothing like that. There was no indication that they got married. So I asked my sister's friend, like, so are they married? And then she's like, yeah. So like the fourth time they go around the circle, it means that they're married. And like there was no celebration or hand clapping, or it was very quiet. So after that they were giving a blessing, which I didn't eat because I didn't know exactly what was in it, and I already have a very restrictive diet. So I was like cautioning on the I was being very cautious, considering I have to do blood work as well, like later this week. But so I didn't want that to impact me. So, but I did let my healthcare team know, like, I'm going to an event because of a wedding, so my blood work may not be very happy, may not be suitable to what the standard you want me to have. And then my sister, because she was a bridesmaid, she did not join us. We ended up having my brother-in-law and I ended up having lunch together, and then we took some photos with my sister before my brother-in-law and I headed home. My sister, because she was with the bridal group, the bride wanted to take some photos after, so she went with them to their house, and then I think she came later in the evening. but I knocked out. So I came home and I knocked out. In the evening, when I woke up, my mom had a birthday cake for me, a lemon cake. So we were waiting for my sister to get up so we could celebrate together. But I think she went to bed and she didn't have the energy to get up. So, which was understandable. Even I was exhausted and I'm like, I wanted to go back to bed. But my mom wanted to cut the cake, so I just waited for her for that. So eventually my mom's like, go change. We'll take some pictures and cut the cake, and then you can go sleep. So what I ended up doing is I set up my dialysis machine so we could like do everything and I can just connect and go back to sleep. So I went, changed, set up my dialysis machine. My dad went to change too because he was already in his pajamas. My brother-in-law was awake, so he joined us. I made my wish, blew out the candle. My mom went to get a fork because she forgot to get the fork so we can feed each other cake. I just sliced and took a whole chunk for myself with my hand, and I just ate it while it was like melting on my hand. I was like, I don't know, I wanted the cake, but I didn't have the patience to wait for the cake because I was so tired. So there's still some cake left, so I'm hoping to have some today. But yeah, so that was my birthday, and then it's the next day. I pretty much slept yesterday all day. I didn't even get up to eat. I got up to take my medicine and then I went back to bed, and then in the evening I was joining Jay on his stream, so I had an alarm so I would wake up and be ready for that. So got up for that, and then I played D&D after, and then went back to sleep, and now it's today. Here I am. I again slept. I think I'll be sleeping more hours for the next few days before I recover to my usual stuff. So that was my entire busy week, one of the busiest I've had in a while. And it's like, it's different from vacation because on vacation I'm excited for it. I was excited for the wedding, but not that entirely excited for it because some of the events I didn't want to go to. So, but I ended up going to, I think, 3 out of 5 events. Yeah. Which is already a lot. I was only planning to go for maybe 1 or 2 events. But I ended up going in 3. But yeah, so that was the week. And now I have nothing else to add to that. But I think I'm gonna go play Hello Kitty. So I'm gonna go set that up. So I'll be right back. Okay. So you guys should be able to see the game now. I'm just going to turn on my controller. Oh, hi, welcome back. Be sure to check out the bulletin board for any island community announcements. I'd like to give you this island bouquet, but you already have a lot of them. I'll hang on to it for now. Creator calendars is here. Would you like to see what's going on? Yes, let's go. I'm trying to remember, how long have we been on Friendship Island? Time resolution. I guess we better ask our friends. Batsmaru, how long have we been here? Oh, it's been a while, but we're on vacation. Don't think about it too much. I guess. See, it's an illusion. Hello Kitty, do you know how long we've been here? On Friendship Island? Yes, we've been here for 3 years. What? That's specific. Well, almost 3 years. Our anniversary is coming up soon. But we're starting early because we have a lot to celebrate, especially all the friends we made. I've been so inspired here, so many styles and fashions to create. So many critters, so many fish. We completed our daring rescue and reached for the clouds. Honestly, it's hard to remember everything. We've done so much. Haunted mansion puzzles, being mermaids, floating dessert boat, finding rescues. Let's go, being mermaids. To celebrate all the friends we made, we have a special treat. Keep an eye out for calendars made with help from our dear friends. Folks who have been supporting us on Friendship Island for a long time. As a special treat for you, our dearest friend, you'll see them all month long before the Friendship Festival. Thanks so much for coming on this journey with us. Yeah, it would be dull without you. We love having you here. There seems to be more buzz around events. You can ask the Master of Festivals, who is by the event stand, more about it later. Okay. Moon and Star Headband. Let's complete decluttering. I'd like to give you this island bouquet, but you already have it. I'll hang on to it. I'm all set. Okay. The Null wonders which event announcement you'd like to view. Sunshine Celebration. Ba, 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 ba. Hey there, camper. How are your adventures? How are your adventures at Camp Friendship going? Do I have the most fireflies? Having flashback, collecting badges, got a camp song sung. That's great. So good. How about you? Having fun? Well, Hiromi and Batsumaro are being so competitive. They turn canoeing into a race, group dinner into a food fight, The capture the flag game is getting out of hand. Romy has decided to dig moat around her flag, and Batsmaru is trying to train castle crabs to be siege crabs. Seems epic. Aren't they on the same team? Yep. I better go see how that's going. But first, how's the Firefly collection? I found a bunch. Good, good. Well, see you later. Time to find another top at Gudetama. I bet you can take a fantastic selfie with this one. Okay. Let's see what my quests are for today. I have that one. Get an item with the tag. Catch any critter. Okay. Give 9 give. Relax, no. Okay. I'd like you to find except I love the atmosphere in the Hello Kitty Cafe. It's very clean and cozy. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. Thanks for bringing me to this amazing island. I love having you here. So, let's see. Let's start with give Chocolate Cat 10 for okay. Let's start with that one. Where is Chocolate Cat? Oh, here. Alrighty. The energy of the clouds is helping dispel the darkness. Yes, I see. Well, with these samples, I believe I can come up with the solution. I simply need time to analyze them. Please return tomorrow. I knew it. Quest complete, gift shop. Why is my boss texting me on my vacation? Push it down, Rutko. Push it down. Look, it's so pretty. Okay, what else is there? Talk to Hello Kitty. Talk to Chocolate Cat. To Pom Pom Pudding. Talk to Chocolate Cat. Talk to Kuromi. So let's do this one next. Talk to Hello Kitty. Okay, so where is Hello Kitty? There. That's right. The new weather structure. Oh dear. What is it? I just haven't finished everything in the cafe. I've got baking to do that just won't wait. I can help you with that too. Alright, let's bake some cakes. To start, I need to make a couple of spooky cakes. Atop the volcano. Bake 2 spooky cakes. There's nothing more intriguing than visiting a brand new piece for the first time. What would you like? Just saying hi. Okay. What is it? Bake 2 spooky cakes. Okay. What's the ingredient for a spooky cake? Yeah, let me see what the ingredients are for spooky cakes. I'll be right back. To the Hello Kitty wiki. Actually, let me be right back. Okay, I am back. Now let me see what the spooky cake needs. Sour pumpkin and swamp mellow. Okay, so let's see. Uh, okay. Spooky recipe done. Now let's talk to Hello Kitty. Delightfully spooky. They're just right. Now, what else was in that order? Oh, I need a couple of purple lattes too. Make 2 purple lattes. Purple latte. 2 purple lattes. Talk to Hello Kitty. Great, that's all done. And just in time. Hi, I'm here to pick up my spooky cakes and purple lattes. And they're all ready for you. Help Top Hat and Big Chan just find the source of the fading. Is busy with the give Batsmaru. Oh, okay. So yep, and yep. Thanks. The spooky kisses are so warm, and the purple lattes taste just right. Did you have something special planned? I'm just headed to the spooky swamp. Kuropi and I are reading the latest issue of Dark Great Man. And we need snacks. See you later. Well, that's all done. Are you ready to go back to the Caldera? Yes, let's go to the Caldera. Chocolate Cat, come to see this new structure? I have. These weather contraptions are fascinating. I am merely here to observe. You're welcome, of course. I think we're all ready. We have the supplies. Let's see what it looks like. Look at this. It worked. What do you think it will do? Meteors? Judging by the design, I suspect this will produce steam. Perhaps thermals? I guess the only way to find out is to make the power source and turn it on. A new island stone. And indeed, I come bearing a gift in that regard. Steam Island Stone crafting plans. The Steam Island Stone should be able to power the structure. Good luck. I am most excited to see what weather this produces. I guess that's what's next. Crafting the Steam Island Stone is up to you. Bring it by the cafe when you're done with it. Done though, I want to see this to the end. Okay, Steam Island Stone craft. Craft the Steam Island Stone. Okay. So let's go here to build the Steam Island Stone. See if we can call. Yeah, we can. And let's build the Steam Island Stone. Craft. Yay! Give Hello Kitty this. Okay, so let's. There. Oh. Wrong building. You finished crafting the Steam Island Stone? That's wonderful. I can't wait to see what the new weather will be like. I guess we're ready to go. Unless, oh no, I forgot. What she forget? Atop the volcano. Talk to Hello Kitty. Where is she? Oh. Let's go talk to Hello Kitty. Hello, I'm sorry for running off like that. I promised that I would pick some apples for Pom Pom Purin, and I completely forgot. It'll go faster together. Thank you, I can't believe I forgot. Those all look red and rosy. Let's hurry and get them to Pom Pom Purin. It's a dessert bowl. Okay. A dessert bowl. Pom Pom Purin. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Am I late? Are you late? No, it's the other way around. I promised to bring you apples, but I was supposed to be here hours ago. Oh, that's okay. It lets me get a bonus nap. bonus steps of the. You did bring the apples though, right? I need to make some apple ice cream. Thank you. This will make delicious desserts. I know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. What are you two up to? What were we doing? Oh, the Steam Island Stone. We need to get up to the cauldron. Sounds exciting. Do you want to come too? Oh no, it sounds exciting, but I do prefer making and eating desserts. Good luck. I hope the weather is awesome. I think we're ready to go. Let's put the Steam Island Stone in and power this thing up. Well, that did something. I'm not sure what though. That's interesting. What's happening? What happens if we break that open? Is it getting steamy in Mount Hothead? Open the thermal. Choco Cat was right. There are secret steam thermals. This is so enchanting. Like the whole island has become a spa and a sauna. I'm sure there will be fun new critters and items to find. I'm ready to explore. Then have fun and thanks for all your help. Running a cafe and having adventures take a lot of work. I found these strange dog bones with wires attached to them. You still wish for me to? Very well, let me know if you need another assistant. I look forward to our next adventure. I'm only a call away. Okay, so now I have to talk to Pom Pom Purin. So let's put here. And talk to Pom Pom Purin. I thought it would be nice to take a walk around the island. Maybe you'd like to join me? Oh, it's Pom Pom Purin. Then let's take a wander around the oasis, see what we can see. Mindful moments. Let's sit down here for a while. This is a good spot. What's on your mind? What you thinking, Papa Kitty? I was just thinking that maybe friendship is like energy, that maybe friendship is not made or destroyed. Maybe we get to pass it around, share all the love we receive back to the world, and that sharing it out let it get passed back to us. Sure, I can see that. Or maybe friendship is infinite, and so all of us should make as many friends as we can. Maybe together we can fill up the world with connection. Or maybe friendship is infinite, but we aren't. Like, what we can do is practice being friends. Maybe friendship is like a muscle. Maybe friendship is something we can keep making stronger. Anyway, that's what I was thinking before, but not anymore. Now I'm thinking I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. Let's head back to the dessert bowl. That was refreshing. Nothing like a walk and a ponder. Now, what can we snack on? I can make something. How about pudding? A pudding is always good. Give Papa Pudding a pudding. I have to make it. A perfect pudding. This is delicious. You really are a great chef. Thank you for spending time with me. It's nice to think about friendship with a friend. Mindful moment. Talk to Choco Cat. I'm just gonna go with the top. Where is Choco Cat? There he is. The aqua faller seems to be working as intended. It is delightful to see weather restored to the island. However, my curiosity did not end there. What do you mean? It's quite strange that these islands need the aqua faller for it to rain, isn't it? And yet many areas have strong and healthy biomes. It's fascinating. But that's not the mystery I want to solve today. Today I want to see if we can make it rain. The aqua faller appears to activate on a cycle, I wish to know if we can activate it on purpose. In nature, there is some variance in the frequency of rain. So I do not think we will upset the balance. Of course, we must be careful. Environments are delicate and we must care for them. To test my new theory, I will need another rain island stone. Craft one using the schematics we constructed together, and we will see what we will see. Rainstone. Excellent. Now we can test my hypothesis. Find me when you are ready to go test my theory. Talk to my sweet. Yeah, no. Okay. Sigh, my sweet piano. Have you seen any shooting stars? I've been looking for them since I arrived. I know there was a whole shower of them before, but no matter what time of night, I don't seem to catch them. It's hard to catch a shooting star. I don't see them often. Sigh, that's perfectly alright. I'll keep watching, and I'm sure I'll see them someday. There might be a way. Oh, is there somewhere better to look for shooting stars? What about Cloud Island? What a lovely idea. Let's go right away. Kiki and Lala might have ideas too. Let's go find them. Reach for the stars. Talk to Lala. You're looking for shooting stars? It's true, I haven't seen them lately. Don't I count as a shooting star? The cutest shooting star. But it's nice to see a lot of them at the same time. Yeah, I guess so. Any ideas? When do you think the next starfall will happen? It used to happen a lot more before the Caltree failed. The Caltree? Come on and I'll show you. Follow Kiki and Lala. see? This is where the cow tree used to be. Could we fix it? Surely with the right supplies. Should we ask Chococat to help? I mean, we could, but it would be easier if we used Kiki's schematics. Oh, sure, of course, right, my schematics. You have the schematics, don't you, Kiki? Totally, I do. I mean, I did. Kiki, what happened? I'm sorry, I dropped them. What? I dropped the schematics and they fell off Cloud Island. Oh no! Yeah, I haven't been able to find them. Oh, Kiki. Maybe if we all work together, we'll be able to find them. It can't hurt to try. Where did you drop them? I think they fell into the Rainbow Reef. Let's split up and search. We'll find it if we all work together. Will you search the area around the sunken ship? That I will. Okay, I'll search the kelp maze. Good luck searching around the sunken ship. For the lost schematics. Okay. So, you need to go to the sunken ship. Lost schematics. Okay. Well, we found it, so... Nothing like seeing the stars from above the clouds. Give her the schematics. You found it! Thank you. That's awesome. It looks a little damaged. Let's see if I can read it. And it looks like we can regrow the Celestri. We need stars and star fruit, and it should come back. Let's test it out and see if it works. If you bring the supplies to me, we'll watch the Celestri grow. And 5-star for okay, so I'm gonna go to Resort Gate and make 5 stars. Gonna see if I can have, yeah, I can. I need to make 5 stars. A craft. So now I'm gonna dismiss him and go to here. Wrong side. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Thank you. Now let's see. Look, the Celestial is coming back. I'm happy to see it working. Today we'll bring the stars. I'll keep working on deciphering the schematics. Together we'll keep growing the Celestial. Here's a little of everything we need. Green cheese, ordinary, sweet cloud, a dream star, and a swampy star. I'll hold on to the supplies when you have them ready. Give Lala 15 moon cheese, sweet cloud, dream star, and swampy star. Let's go make the sweet cloud. How do I make sweet cloud? So for sweet cloud, I need watermelon or sugar cup. Okay. Let's do watermelon. I think I need 15. Look. Okay. And let's do of this as well. And off we go. Give her that. And then we're gonna go to Resort Gate, and then we're gonna go make Swap Star. Bombing Star made. I think there's one more. Dreamy Star. Okay. What's the Dreamy Star? Okay. Dreamy Star. How do I make Dreamy Star? First I need 2 more of these, so craft. And then, okay. Dreamy Star. And now we're gonna go back to the island. And we're gonna go... Oh no, actually they're at the... They're here. Her that one. And give her that one. That's everything. Looks like we're ready to regrow the Celestry. We need to get everyone together. Reach for the stars. Constellation destination. Talk to Choco Cat. Going back to Choco Cat. Huh? Looks like you are ready to go. Let's go to the aqua parlor. Go to the aqua parlor with Choco Cat. Now I've made some minor changes to the machine, just tiny tweaks, improvements, and safeguards. Go on and try the Rain Island stone you made to the aqua. Oh. You like to use a rainthorn to activate the floor? Turn it off. It doesn't appear to be raining. We're underwater. Right, of course. How can I keep forgetting it doesn't rain underwater? Let's go and see if it's raining in Gemstone Mountain. It worked. It's raining. As I said, we don't want to overdo things. We can't constantly alter the weather, but I think it would be safe to use island stones to change the weather once a week. Only one kind of weather though. Otherwise... What's that? That looks like a rain critter. How intriguing. If you catch any, be sure to put one in the nature preserve or the appropriate critter coral. The nose will be happy. If there's a rain critter, there may be other things to discover in the rain. Rainfish, perhaps special items in the shops. And surely new weather will have the same. Keep an eye on the forecast. Use the island stone and keep exploring. Truly, Friendship Island has so many marvels to uncover. Rainy Day Delight. To talk to Lala. I think I'm gonna end it here, so... Game. Let me see. I still have a few quests, but I think I'm gonna end it here. So... So thank you everyone for coming to my birthday stream and listening to me rant and play Hello Kitty, watching me play Hello Kitty. Um, let's see. I think we're gonna go raid this person. So I'm just gonna open this and raid. I'm gonna search. They're paying Valorant. Looks like they're also a VTuber, but yeah. Start raid. Okay. If you need, well, actually, cancel raid, cancel raid. If you haven't already, mark complete. Um, please do the soul redeem. Um, for today's stream, so I can write your name in my stream book, and then we're gonna rate them again. Okay. Start raid. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.